So I don't really work this fast. I just sped it up so I wouldn't bore you guys. But here I am just taking a grinder, and it was like a clip that clipped on, so it was two-sided. So I didn't like that, so I just cut the back side of it off and then kept the front for the mounting. And then I just, as you do it, you got to be careful that the plastic there starts to melt on you. So as I was using that grinder, it started to melt. So I just took my Leatherman and kind of just cut the rest of the plastic off, and that's what you see me doing there. And then next I'm just going to drill it, and I like having those drill bits, gold and black and gold from DeWalt. They're impact ready, so that keeps me from having to have a drill and an impact. And then I'm just picking out my screws here. I think I went with number 10s, and you can buy these little packs all together with the nut and everything. They're at Lowe's. I actually bought those at Lowe's, and I'm sure Home Depot has them too. So there's the drill bits I was telling you about. I just take it out and pop it in my into my impact there, and I'm just sorting out the screws there and so forth. And then it's just real easy. Just take and drill. I just kind of eyeballed where I wanted the bolts to be and drilled them out. And then you'll see it there. And then I just figured out where to put them on the hard hat where I wanted it. I really like this stable because it has these holes in it, so I was able to get a little more brace as I'm drilling it there. And so I'm just drilling it really close to the drill bit that I could find that was about the right size. Actually would have liked to gone a little bit bigger because it was a little tight, but I made it work. And then I just took a bigger drill bit because I knew I needed to countersink the screws, but what I noticed is that drill bit caught right away. It didn't like slide up there, so be careful of that. If you noticed, it started to catch right away, so I grabbed some pliers and just kind of barely did it. But it came out good. Either way, it did work. But I guess I don't know why that drill bit caught so quickly on the plastic. Like it wanted to go through it quickly. So, but anyway, got that, and then just held it up to the hard hat and lined it up where I wanted it, as you can see here, kind of like where I wanted it to go, and then just drilled that first one. And you'll notice here that when I went to put the screw in, it didn't just drop in. So I had to take out this screwdriver, and I'll tell you what, I love this screwdriver from Klein. It has a ratchet, and I'm usually not a ratchet guy with a screwdriver, but I do like the fact that you can hold one end and just turn it like that with your hand. So I did like that feature. I'm kind of getting more used to that ratchet screwdriver. I usually don't use those, but in that situation I did like it, so I might be using it a lot more. And here I am just mounting that, putting the screws on, just drilling all 3 holes. And I only put 3. I was originally going to put 4, but I said, you know what, 3's more than enough. And then the screws were a little long, and they did protrude through the other side, but I thought I might have to trim them off, maybe use an oscillating tool or something. But when I put it on, it worked fine. It didn't hit my head or anything like that, so we were good there. So you notice here that I just put these screws in, and then I took the nuts, put them on the back, and then I used a nut driver, which is just I used the Klein from the ratchet set, and it had the handle, and I took that and put a bit on it, and I only used a nut driver. You don't need anything else to tighten those down with, because you can get it pretty tight with just the nut driver. And that's what I'm doing here. I just got found the right socket, put them on, and you know what? That was pretty much it. I was done in like 10-15 minutes with the whole process. So I hope you like this video, guys. You guys have a great day.